Andre Ward, Andre Ward, Andre Ward. See, I like Andre Ward. Stand-up guy. I like Sergey Kovalev. Stand-up guy. Besides that racist monkey shit he had on his fucking shirt. Hopefully he'll understand what the fuck that meant. But, with that being said, let's leave all the racial shit alone. Now, these two guys are on a crash course to fight one another. You talking about the 168-pound king. You talking about the 175-pound Don. And Sergey, man. And personally, these guys respect each other. I can see it in the way they talk about each other. I can see it in the way, even in the interviews, when each other names get mentioned to the other motherfucker. These guys, they admire each other. They like each other's style. Andre Ward respects Sergey's power. Sergey respects Andre Ward's boxing ability, his IQ in the ring. But personally, these motherfuckers gonna have to stop all of this friend, all that shaking and shucking and jiving shit. These motherfuckers gonna have to get at each other's neck the real way. Now, Andre Ward just vacated his WBA 168-pound super championship belt. Carl Froch was the regular champion. They took his shit. Andre Ward was able to vacate his shit, being that he's a super champ. And it's official. He is a light heavyweight. And if you have dived into anything about Andre Ward, I've seen plenty of interviews with Andre Ward talking about he wants to go up, be the light heavyweight champion. He wants to retire as the heavyweight champion of the world. And being that he's a 6'1", strong build, he got a solid body for it. His body doesn't look filled out yet. He could still look strong at 175, at 190, 200. I could see Andre Ward still being strong. So that's all in the possibilities right there. Andre Ward could do that. But before he could get to where he initially wants to get to, there is a fucking monster. There is a monster that beat the shit out of Bernard Hopkins. There is a monster that made Jean Pascal look dumb. Even though Pascal was landing some shots that I don't think Sergey should have been getting landed on with, but it is what it is. And a monster that made my boy Adonis Stevenson, shout out to all my Haitians, just change fucking stations, networks, and completely forget he even existed. And with that being said, Sergey Kovalev deserves his respect. And I hate all the people that's on the YouTube talking the fuck shit about Andre Ward is scared. Because I never even heard Andre Ward sound scared. Andre Ward basically said that what's the rush for the fight? It's a business, guys. We want to build this shit up to get the money. If I was a fighter, professional fighter, I would do the same thing. You don't just jump into the motherfucking fire without having your fireman suit on. Shout out to Teddy Atlas. You got to go in there prepared. And being that Andre Ward isn't really a 175-pound guy yet, isn't it right for him to be prepared? And I really feel like the same people that was telling Andre Ward to leave Gennady Golovkin alone are just coming to Sergey Kovalev's aid and bashing Andre Ward for not trying to jump up immediately and fight the best at 175 pounds. Okay, we all know he fought Chad Dawson, drained Chad Dawson, made Chad Dawson come down. Respect it. But that's what A-sides do. That's what Manny Pacquiao does. That's what Floyd does. And Andre Ward, if you could just hear it in the way he's talking, he feels like he's that top dog. And he wants his fucking top dog status. And if that means draining the motherfucker, so be it. He's going to drain the motherfucker. And me, I don't believe in draining people. If you a 175-pound guy, fight at 175 pounds. If you're not a 175-pound guy, stay the fuck away from 175 pounds. Or whatever weight division that you try to drain motherfuckers for you to be dominant in the fight. That shit isn't right. Because 2-3 pounds, that shit could mean so much. If you ever lost weight, you would understand what 2-3 pounds is to get in the ring and fight. First of all, the fluids in your body ain't right. Anything can happen when you dehydrated going into a fight. So with that being said, Andre Ward wants to hold off on his fight. And if the HBO contract, as we know it, is correct, Andre Ward's going to have a couple fights before he gets in the ring and fights Sergey. Nobody wants to talk about Sergey fighting Jean Pascal, a man that he clearly beat, even though Jean Pascal has some flashes of whatever y'all want to call it. All I seen Jean Pascal do was able to land some clean shots from here and there when Sergey Kovalev was just trying to come in and finish the job, which he eventually did. But nobody gives Sergey Kovalev no slack on fighting a man he just beat. And the Muhammadi motherfucker he just beat, come on, who is these guys? But y'all want to talk when Andre Ward wants to fight a Brand and another, I forgot the other first guy that he wanted to fight. Y'all want to talk shit about that, and people in Las Vegas, the commissions in Las Vegas don't want to let that fight go on, but y'all let Kovalev fight whoever the fuck he wants to fight. And this shit always boils down to race, but we're not going to pull a fucking race card, because at the end of the day, it's like America wants the next superstar to be of a Caucasian race. They don't want to see no more, even if they don't want no Andre Ward. They don't even want a coon-ass nigga like Adrian Broner, and I will get an Adrian Broner. They don't want none of that shit. They want squeaky clean. There's a lot of guys in the game that put in more work than Golovkin. They could have put Floyd in that fucking... They could have put Floyd in that motherfucking commercial, but nah, they ain't gonna do that. He beat women and shit like that. All respect, I understand. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Andre Ward wants to take his time with Sergey Kovalev. And if you're a fan of boxing, you should want to see Andre Ward take his time before he fights Sergey Kovalev. Because at the end of the day, that's going to make the fight bigger than we all expected it to be. Because right now, only people that's paying attention to Sergey Kovalev and Andre Ward are boxing purists. Are people that will watch Guillermo Rigondeaux fight, goddamn. Yeah, basically no-name motherfuckers. People that will watch Guillermo Rigondeaux fight a person in Japan is the same motherfuckers that's going to tune in for Sergey Kovalev, Andre Ward. Andre Ward can't sell tickets, and honestly, I never see Sergey Kovalev be a motherfucker that's selling out arenas either. The shit look empty both ways. So with that being said, it's AJ Knows Boxing. Make sure you like the video if you like the video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, because at the end of the day, this is the realest boxing channel out there, and we're going to keep it 100. I can do this. I can talk to y'all for 3-4 hours about this shit. And I might be putting up some motherfucking conversations on the telephone with me talking to people about this shit for 2, 3, 4 hours. Because this shit make no sense to me. Andre Ward wants to wait to have a fight. Golovkin fans want to jump on Sergey's bandwagon to immediately have the fight. Andre Ward is in the real 175-pounder. Sergey Kovalev is this 175-pound king. And it's not like they meet up in the middle. So it's not really a win either way for either guy. Because if Sergey beats on Andre can be like, well, I wasn't ready. I was just pressured because nobody at 168 pounds was really a test. Although DeGale is there, and I do give DeGale props. Or he could just say, Sergey, oh, we going to be talking shit about Sergey, saying Sergey beat up on a smaller guy. Like, what's the issue here? But man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to get back into this shit a little bit more. I'm going to have to debate somebody about this shit. So if you a fucking Sergey Kovalev, Gennady Golovkin fan, leave a comment. And I'm going to get back at you guys. But it's AJ Knows Boxing, the best boxing channel in the world. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the videos. I'm out. 1.